Well, hello, Anthony McAvaney here from Get Online Lab. Today, I want to continue this series of live broadcasts that I've been doing to add a voice of hope and inspiration. I've indicated in my previous live post I don't want to be adding to the doom and gloom that is literally everywhere around us. Every morning you get up, maybe turn on the TV or look at your newspaper, and you'll see more and more headlines about new restrictions and industry shutting down and travel restricted, and predictions that this current state of affairs might go for 6 months, perhaps longer. We're looking at maybe years of recovery. All right, well, look, we all know that. You're probably finding your circumstances have changed, or a family member's circumstances have changed as a result of this. I was listening to a broadcast this morning with a couple of my mentors, and we were doing some fairly deep meditation just around the whole issue of panic, fear. I think it would be foolish to say most people, perhaps I'll word that another way. It would be foolish to say, I think, for most of us, to say that we're not actually apprehensive, fearful, anxious about this. But I don't want to dwell on that. And what I want to be able to do in this and ongoing broadcasts is to begin to give you some ideas about ways forward so that you can begin to assume some control over this current circumstance, particularly with regard to employment and financial security and lifestyle choice. Yesterday, I talked about the importance of meditation and having that sort of mentorship in my life. Today, I want to start giving practical tips. Now, I've explained to you that my background is in career transition. I coach people in how to set up online businesses because, as a result of my experience in being an outplacement coach, I've come across numerous people in mid-late career and even going into retirement who literally have no other option, particularly with regards to getting paid employment, or who want to opt for something a little more than like a low-paying menial job, which barely puts more food on the table. So today, as I think I've explained to you before, it has never, ever been easier to set up an online business. This is one of the big advantages of the age in which we live. Virtually anybody who's used basic digital technology, and I'm talking things like using Word documents, doing simple searches on the internet, maybe doing videos on your phone. If you've done any of that sort of stuff, you've got the capability, the raw skills to be able to apply that knowledge to actually setting up an online business. My particular interest with online businesses is to show people how to actually set up a coaching program, which, set up in the right way, can provide an additional source of income, in fact, a passive stream of income. And you don't have to be very tech to do that. So I thought today I would begin with just some practical hints and tips about, so if the idea of coaching as a business appeals to you, how big's the market and what sort of opportunities exist there? Well, one thing that you can do for yourself is just do a Google search on how big is the coaching industry, and you'll see all sorts of figures. I did some research a few weeks back before all this craziness started, and something like a $2 billion a year industry, where people are going online looking for solutions to problems, looking for answers to problems, looking for how-to information, practical advice and tips. And that's basically the essence of coaching. As proof of how big this is today, and you may not be able to read this, but I've actually downloaded 3 pages from a PDF. If you do a Google search for 101 real coaching niches, you'll get your hands on the document that I'm currently looking at. Now, I'm going to just read some of it. I'm not going to get into all of it. But the idea here is that you begin this process of an online business by thinking about areas of life that have an interest for you, that you're curious and passionate about, where maybe you've developed some sort of a deeper level of expertise or knowledge, and you actually have a desire to share that with other people. So I'm just going to read from this, just some of the coaching niches that exist, really just as a way of triggering off some ideas in your mind. So we've got adoption coaching, anti-aging coaching, artistic coaching. So this is in alphabetical order, obviously. Autism spectrum coaching. Now, some of these might require qualifications. However, not all of them do. Many of them don't. Alternative lifestyles coaching, athletic coaching, bird owners, breeders coaching, cat owner, breeder coaching, culinary arts coaching, Christian life coaching, clergy coaching, coaching on the couch, communications coaching, conflict management coaching, co-parenting coaching, couples coaching, cultural relations coaching, diabetes coaching, dog owner showing breeding coaching, end-of-life coaching, engineering coaching, entrepreneur coaching, etiquette coaching, exotic pet coaching, family coaching, farming, ranching coaching, grandparent coaching, hairstylist, nail tech coaching, let's see, heart's desire coaching, hobby coaching, home buying selling coach, homemaking coach, home building and renovations coach, horse training coaching, hospitality coaching, interior design coaching, laughter coaching. Hey, we could use that today, couldn't we? Life goals coaching, loss coaching, maternity coaching, men's empowerment coaching, where are we? Motivational coaching, nature coaching, organizational coaching, parenting coaching, personal finance coaching, personal shopper coaching. Interesting, that one, in today's rush on supermarkets and frenzied panic buying. Maybe you can set up a whole coaching program on clever ways to get around that. Anyway, I digress. Play coaching, procrastination coaching, public relations, real estate, relationship, retirement, self-esteem, singles coaching, social media coaching, special needs, success, team building, technology, volunteer coordinator coaching, wedding planner coaching, women's empower coaching. I didn't read them all, but there's quite a few there. Obviously, there's scope, and it is a massive industry. So that's one way to begin an online business, is start to think about if it was possible to actually set up and structure a business whereby you could attract an audience on your area of subject matter expertise. There's the potential to create a new source of income, and potentially also provides the means whereby you can continue to work at home. A lot of people today who are being forced to stay at home and do some work at home are going to eventually perhaps fall in love with the idea of not having to report to a boss anymore. And I just want to repeat myself, it has never, ever been easier for people to set up and activate an online business. My area of expertise is obviously in the coaching niche. So that's my thought for today. Do some research on what niche you might want to go into. That's step one. Tomorrow, I'll come back with a suggested step 2. Thanks for tuning in. If you want more detail about what I do, my website is getonlinelab.com. And this is Anthony McAvaney saying thank you for tuning in. Please like this if you've liked it, and share it with people where this content would be relevant to helping them out. Because we are in a difficult situation globally. And I think if we work together and pull together, we can get through this. And that's my genuine aim, is to provide what I know to give people some alternatives for working and living in this age of disruption. So again, this is Anthony saying, see you later. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.